Rastafari. This is your daughter Marilana, Ross Dumpling, singing it out for the youth, singing it out for all humanity. One heart, one soul, one destiny. Roots and culture, roots and culture, roots and culture. Teach the children roots and culture.
Guy, thank you for that, and I'm sorry about the sneeze at the end, y'all. There's a lot of hay fever and stuff. Some beautiful things blooming all around the park. Again, we are in Arthur J. Hendrickson Park, right across from the famous Pagan Fletcher Museum, and we are speaking to Guy Ferrara, my dad, CleanWay Records grandpa, about his book, Dancing My Way Through Life, and he just told us a little bit about his story of meeting many times and being around and behind the scenes with Jackie Robinson, and a very credible and talented athlete, gone too soon. So what I wanted to ask Guy, I know there's definitely more stories that I know about that aren't in the book. I want to ask him maybe one of the most exciting stories in his life that didn't make it to the book, that got on the chopping block. Maybe he wrote the story even and didn't get to be in the book. Yeah, Guy, go. Tell us about a story that did not, one of the most exciting, or one of the most, that story that maybe they just wouldn't believe, or was just too, maybe it was a little more negative than you wanted to tell. Yeah, would you share any of those with us?
Well, at a young age, I was a good mambo dancer at the Palladium. I danced with some of the beautiful girls there. And I don't think this is in the book, but I got to dance with Miss New York City, Miss Valentine Beer, Miss Subways. Besides, I danced with Miss Universe, Miss Venezuela, just after she won the title, and I think this is in the book. I got to dance with the Radio City Rockettes. That's incredible. At the Rockville station, the Rockville train station, in the upper level, I got to dance with 3 Rockettes.
I was there. That was true. So that's something that I know about. I know about most of the stories. There's a couple like I have about, meeting mobsters in the New York area, that maybe we don't want to talk about, or we didn't want to put in the book. We don't want to make those people famous. What do you want people to feel from this book, Guy? What do you want your readers to?
That you're never too old to take risk, join, try to be a better dancer, travel more, learn, take some salsa lessons, try to enrich your life, learn to bike ride. If you never learn to swim, take a lesson with a pro and teach yourself to swim. Yeah, don't let life pass you. Make sure you go to the Empire State Building, up to the tower, and visit the top of the Empire State Building. Make sure you go to the Eiffel Tower upstairs in France and see that beautiful view from the Eiffel Tower. And if you have any money left over, you must see the most beautiful city in the world for culture, and would be Florence, Italy.
We're talking about some of the famous people he's met. He was talking about some of the lovely, beautiful dancers that he's experienced, the Rockettes and more, and some beautiful Latin dancers. And he's talked about the lesson to people, to tell people to get out there, enjoy your life, go and see these places. He mentioned the Eiffel Tower. He mentioned many places that I know he's been to. I know he's been to Florence, Italy. And I want to ask him the next question. He had a wife for 56 years, over 50 years he was married. Guy, is there any places that you haven't been to yet that you'd still like to get to?
I would have loved to have met in person Rachel Robinson, Jackie's wife. I think she's 96 now, still going strong. I would have loved to have met her. And and of course I would have loved to have met Charles Lindbergh, but I did meet his son, Eric, his grandson, Eric Lindbergh, at the Cradle of Aviation. So I was very fortunate to meet these famous people. I met Michael Chang when he was 17
Yes,
years
I
old.
remember. Yes, we met a lot of famous tennis players and stuff. Awesome, awesome.
I,
Great work.
I knew, oh my God, I knew Gene Mayer, number 4th in the world, was a student of mine at the Woodmere Junior High School.
Many famous
We're
yes,
friends to
ball
this
players,
day.
tennis players,
And
Latin
Renee
musicians
Richards
came to our
first.
house. All right, guys. So we wish you the best of luck with the book, Dancing My Way Through Life. It's amazing. We know that you've been doing a few signings around this beautiful Valley Stream neighborhood. There was one right at the park nearby. Again, this is his daughter. I have not been to any of the signings, but I've heard all the success. The civilian patrol had a meeting. Everybody bought it. We just went into the museum, and the historian in there said right away he wanted to read the book. Tell me overall, guys, so far, what have people been saying about the book? And I hear it's not just friends and family that are buying it. You know, it's selling on Amazon, it's selling on location. What are people saying? Tell us some of the things that people are saying about Dancing My Way Through Life.
It's amazing, the stuff that's coming back. They say the book is so entertaining, they can't put it down. I just wanted to read one story, they would say, and then I just kept reading it and until I wanted to read every story in the book. It's so exciting. One story is better than the other, and other people said, this was my favorite story. Their friends said, no, I like the other story, and the other person would say, yeah, but you didn't read the story last year when the guy traveled to Florida. The people in Florida can't believe his story. But the words that are coming back, the word is spreading around. And the people are saying, if you live in Long Island or Valley Stream, you need to read this book. Otherwise, you're losing out on life. You're going to kick yourself in the can if you don't read this book.
No, that's awesome, Guy. Congratulations. It's an amazing feat. Is this the first book you've written?
This is the first and only book, and I'm so proud of it.
Okay, beautiful. I know your wife used to say you should write Guy's Book of Facts. So how come you wrote Dancing My Way Through Life and not Guy's Book of Facts?
Because Guy's Book of Facts, there's so many facts in the world, and there's magazines that cover that better, like Believe It or Not can do that. But there are no books out there that covers the golden age of Mambo and Cha-Cha from the 1950s, like Guy's book, Dancing My Way Through Life.
We love it. A great title. Again, congratulations, Guy. Anybody you want to big up before we close the interview? Anybody that helped you write the book? Any contributors? Anybody that's sponsoring you right now?
Well, the archivists from Valley Stream, the 3 of them, helped me with suggestions when they read the manuscript. And Jackie was number 1. Without her, I wouldn't get the book done because I can't use a computer. And Jackie suggested I do it on my cell phone. What do you call that? Text.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Jackie, for that. Yeah, that's definitely a thing that ICE often suggests, Tad, is that we talk to there's like little apps on the phone, like WhatsApp, and you can talk to them, and it'll text out what you say, and that definitely was a suggestion as well. So again, beautiful, Guy, congratulations. Best of luck with the book.
Thank you.
And again,
Thank
we are here on location in Valley Stream. We've been interviewing, and we did do a health interview with Guy a few years ago, and we lost that due to some unfortunate circumstances, and we're really proud to interview him about the book. Check it out all over Amazon and Barnes & Noble, and it's possible to write to the author. It always is possible to write to an author and ask for an autographed copy. They're always more valuable. Dancing Your Way Through Life, Guy Ferrara. Check it out. Published by Gaetano Ferrara, also of Mozambique Mambo.
Roots and culture. Roots and culture. Culture.